Hello, everybody. Grand Rising. Welcome to the People's Congregation of Shakers and Movers. We are here on this glorious Tuesday morning at the Tiny Chapel, and I am joined by Matt Thompson and a very special guest in the back here, young college student hoping to shape young minds. You know how we do. I just wanted to do a brief little announcement that this week on Friday for Integrated Recovery Practices, we're having a mushroom discovery night.
Yeah.
So yeah, I kind of just came up with it because we had a cancellation. So what we're going to do is we're going to watch a couple of short little documentaries. One about the history of mushrooms and kind of like how they're hidden all throughout, and like all these, you know, whether from fables, like children's stories, to even like the crowns that were worn in ancient Egypt. So we're going to kind of explore where mushrooms are hidden all around us. And then we want to have a little bit of a discussion about mental health and just sort of sharing our experiences about how plant medicine has helped us on this journey so that we can inspire one another to live our best life, without using that phrase that everybody uses all the time, but I used it. And then on Saturday, we have DJ Ms. Isis. So you're going to act like you're at an underground late night club, but it's actually going to be noontime, and you're going to come and raise the vibration with us like we do every Saturday. So we're excited for that. And then what is going on the following Friday? I forget. But anyway, PCSAM.org.
I forgot what month we're in.
I know, I love that about us. But if you do go to PCSAM.org on the homepage, scroll all the way down, sign up for our newsletter, and we will keep you up to date with all the haps.
That sounds really cool for this Friday. I love that.
Yeah, I think I called it Be the Magic You Seek. Woo.
That's a beautiful thing. That's perfect. Because it's so true.
Yeah, so Matt brings us this breathwork class every single Tuesday. You are always welcome to come down to 63 Washington Street, or of course you can stream it on YouTube, and it's going to live up there for all eternity. And Matt is doing a slight rebranding, so instead of Exhalation, we're now called RiseUp Breathwork. Is that right?
Yeah, we can switch it over to that. Yeah.
Rise Up. Rise is also my daughter's middle name, so that's a fun little fact. But yeah, Matt, I do feel so like lifted, but I think it's a very appropriate description of what happens, right? You kind of like raise up your energy, you learn how to redistribute it, release things that are no longer serving you. We don't realize how much we get stuck, right? Like we get stuck in our bodies, our emotions do. So I definitely find that this is a great way to just release and relax, and then it helps with my creativity and my flow throughout the day also. So.
And I also kind of switched over to RiseUp, well, because I'm making it more professional. I'm building the website and all that stuff, but also even just rising up for yourself too, to step into that void and into that like higher self, or to see, and not only rise up the energy and the vibration which comes along with that, but also just kind of rising up for ourselves and not having that fear to step into the unknown, the uncomfort of how the future may feel.
Love it. Of course, that song is in my head. Rising up to the chance.
So we're gonna, and actually to go along with what you just said for the magic, you know, what did you say?
Be the magic you seek.
Be the magic you seek, and so we're actually going to kind of do a piece on that kind of correlates with that today, a little bit, and we're just gonna do a little bit of a focus on alignment of the chakras, and we're actually going to go through 12 chakras today.
Okay, so traditionally people say that there's seven. But there's
there's hundreds of chakras.
Hundreds, yeah, okay.
So I mean, realistically, if you really look into it,
right?
But we're actually going to do 12 today. So
what is a chakra for anybody out there who might not know what a chakra is? How would you?
It's like an energy center that's specific to a part of the body that is also specific to either where trauma may be stored. So sometimes, like with the breath work, that's when I'm releasing energy or releasing like stored, or like what you just said, like a stuck energy. A couple people this past Friday night had some stuck energy, and it was very specific to, like maybe say the lower stomach, which is the second chakra. And then we're coming from we really want to focus on the heart, because that's where the divine, the love, the gratitude, compassion, all that comes from. So it's kind of like an energy center that's either in the body, and we're going to have some that are actually out of the body. We're going to do a few that are actually above the head. above the crown today?
For me, the easiest one to identify was always the throat chakra.
Yeah.
And how I describe it is like when you feel like a little kid who got in trouble. That's probably the first time we feel that a chakra is blocked, right? It's like, and what does that have to do with your truth, your voice, the ability to speak and be heard or feel like you're being heard? And so that's one that, I find that blocks up the easiest or the most. And so, but everyone's different.
Absolutely, yeah. Yep, that's part of the beauty. So we're going to do something that's just kind of focused on aligning everything up so that you can be in perfect alignment as you move forward through this day. How's that?
Which is the goal. Right?
Yeah. Should we try it?
Yeah, let's give it a shot.
All right, I'm going to switch. I am going to ask everyone to kind of, I'm going to steal your seat. So we'll switch things around a little bit. Here we go. I would like to invite everyone just to sit up nice and straight. We're going to focus on having the alignment from the head all the way down to the tailbone nice and straight. And then just take a moment, close your eyes, and fall into your breath. It's just a nice relaxed nose breath, breathing into the stomach. And when we're doing alignment with the chakra, we do want to imagine and try to bring our energy to the part of the body that we're working, or where the chakra is. So I just invite you right now just to begin that process by falling into your breath. And breathing into the stomach, and just follow the flow of the breath coming in through the nose. How it feels when it fills your stomach. And just let any vibrations that you hear, just kind of let it enter, don't identify. Just allow for it to drop you into the body and into your breath for a moment. And when we're dropping it into self, part of that process is any sounds or vehicles or birds or just like this little bell here. It's all just vibration, so we don't want to identify. Just take the vibration, breathe it in, breathe it out as you're staying with the flow of your breath. And allow for the vibration just to help sink in. And just take a moment now and continue to focus with the breath as we breathe into the body as a whole. So try to see if you can focus on feeling the energy entering through each pore in your skin, through the millions of pores. Sometimes you can feel like a little tingling sensation throughout the body, or maybe you might just feel it in the arms or shoulders. And just allow for the body to relax as you breathe into the body as a whole. and become aware of any tensions. And just kind of breathe it out. And anything that you're feeling, just to let it relax. And what we're going to do to help drop in a little bit deeper today before we get started with this is we're going to breathe in for 4, hold for 4, breathe out for 4, and hold for 4. We're going to do this 3 times, 3 cycles. And when we do any type of breath holding, again, we want to try and relax into the breath hold. It's not for very long. We don't want to feel as though our body is stressing. And then either on the inhale or the exhale, to maintain a nice relaxed breath with that as well. And just to fully, and we can breathe in through the nose is most preferable. On the exhale, you can breathe out through the mouth. Sometimes with the breath hold, that helps keep it a little bit more relaxed. And we want to try not to rush it. To start this process, what we'll do is we'll do a countdown from 3 and do a full, nice, just exhale, just let the morning go. We're going to do that twice. And then after the second one, I'll say inhale and count for 4, hold for 4. And that'll be 3 cycles. In 3, 2, 1, let it out. And breathe in and let it out one more time. 3, 2, 1, let it out fully. And then inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. And now just return to normal breathing and drop into this feeling and this sensation. And just let yourself drop in. Just fully become aware of how you're feeling inside. Feel the heart slowing down. And let the nervous system become balanced. And just stay with this sensation, this feeling. And like I said, we're going to kind of go through 12 chakras today. And regardless of what you believe in, I'm just going to call in help through the archangels, I'm going to invite you to repeat in your mind what I am saying. I'll give you the guidance to where to bring our attention and our focus. And after saying what I say, repeating it in your mind, I just invite you, we're just going to sit with it for a moment and just allow for the activation within the chakra to take effect. And if you're really dropping into the inner sensations within your body, with the right intention, this can really help align everything and release anything that does not serve you. And just maintain the nose breath, breathing into the stomach. And so for the first one at this point, you can just repeat what I'm saying. I call in Archangel Metatron to fill my whole body system with essential light. And just sit with that and just feel the warmth through the body. And we're just bringing the body into alignment here. I'm going to ask you to bring your attention to, we're going to do 2 chakras above the crown. The first one is about 1 meter above your head, straight up from the crown. It's called the Stellar Gateway. So just bring your attention above the crown about 1 meter up, a little bit more than 1 foot up. I call in Archangel Metatron to touch, light up, and fully activate and just breathe into this and see if you can feel it, the touch. You might even feel the touch. And just allow for this to settle in for a moment. Keep your attention on the Stellar Gateway. We're going to shift our attention now to just about 1 foot above the crown. So just a little bit lower down. Just bring your attention to that space above the crown, above your head. This is the soul star chakra. Ties in with wisdom. I call in Archangel Mariel and Zachiel to touch, light up, and fully activate this chakra. And just let the work be done for you. Breathe into it. And as we now bring our attention to the crown chakra, right on top of the head, you may feel a slight tingling sensation as we bring our attention to the crown. I call in Archangel Christio to touch, light up, and fully activate the crown. And breathe into this and feel it. You may begin to see or feel the divine light or the heat or the warmth. And you may even draw this in to the full body. Just let this settle in. And as we now bring our attention to the third eye right in the middle of the forehead. And as we bring our attention to the space, I invite you to almost see if you can see like a ball or a crystal of light. And to call in Archangel Raphael to touch, light up, and activate the third eye. As well as to clear and expand this chakra. Help make it clear so that we can see more clearly. And just let this sink in. And just let this clear. And I invite you now to drop the attention down to the throat. It's such an important chakra here. Remember that all of our words that we speak out loud or to ourselves is a vibration that we are giving off to the universe and to the world around us. Such an important chakra to clear and to be cautious of how we use our words. To call in Archangel Michael to touch and activate and to remove any attachments or cords that do not serve you. And just breathe into the throat and just allow for this to happen. And just allow for this to settle in and relax. And now to bring our attention down to the heart, to the space in the center of the chest, out to each shoulder. And really just to remember that this space, as we drop into it, this is where everything starts. This is really where we want to come from, such an important space to set our day. And just breathe into the white light within this space. And call in Archangel Christio and Samuel and Mary to touch and to light up the heart space. And really feel it open through your whole chest, shoulder to shoulder. And just drop in and feel this as they help to open the space. And now to bring our attention down to the upper stomach or the solar plexus. Such an important area for our wisdom and courage. And to call in Archangel Ariel to touch, light up, and activate. And to remove any energies that do not belong. And to remove cords and attachments that do not serve us any longer. And to receive only love in this space. And just sit with that in the upper stomach and just feel it align. We're going to add another new chakra that's not really new, but we don't really think about this one. So we're going to go right to the navel, directly to the navel. This can be seen as orange. This has a lot to do with our community, the energies of the community that we are in. And to call in Archangel Gabriel to touch, light up, and activate this chakra. Through this chakra, we can really feel the connection with our full community, people, family, animals, plants. Everything's a part of our community. And just feel the connection with everything around you, with nature, and the people that we cross paths with each day. And just allow for this area to activate. And to now bring our attention down to the sacral, which is going to be the lower stomach below the belly button. Just bring our attention into this space. And call in Archangel Gabriel to touch, light up, and activate this space. And to clear and remove any attachments that do not serve us no longer. And just allow for this to sink in. And now let's drop our attention down to that first chakra, the tailbone, the lower hips. And just feel into the space. And to call in Archangel Gabriel to touch, light up, and activate this space. And as you're feeling this is the space, the chakra that's going to be tied in with our higher self. So just allow for that to anchor in the higher self. Really drop into this present moment with this space and feel the activation. I'm going to invite you just to repeat this phrase 3 times and to really sit with it and to be present with it. We have a little pause in between each one. I am my higher self. I am my higher self. I am my higher self. And to really sit and feel with that for a moment. And to drop our attention down to the soles of your feet. If you want to plant them flat on the ground, you can to help with grounding. This is the Earth Star Chakra. And to call in Archangel Shamiel to touch and to light up and activate. And to really feel the grounding into the planet. This may bring about a tingling sensation. You can almost even imagine roots growing out of your feet, out of this chakra, from the soles of your feet and connecting with the earth. It's such an important area to anchor in permanently to your present reality. And to really feel that yourself anchor in and become into perfect alignment as your whole body now is shifting into this alignment. And then just to drop back into your breath and just breathing into the body as a whole. And just drop into the full body, the sensations within, and just feel the alignment. Feel the connection between everything. I'm going to invite you just to bring your attention back to your breath for a moment as we do one more step to just fully realign everything, to clear everything, anything that may not serve us. With your inhale, I'm just going to invite you to bring the air, the energy, up to the crown and bring the energy up above your head for the inhale. And then on the exhale, to draw the energy, the light from above through the crown. And I invite you just to bring that energy through the head into the back of the spine or to the spine. And then try to feel and run that energy all the way down your spine to the tailbone and then out through the soles of your feet. And then just repeat that process. Breathe in. Draw the energy up to the crown, through the crown above your head. And then exhale, bring the energy down, all the way down the spine. Bring that energy to the, really feel it come down your back. Really just draw it all the way down the spinal cord. Really become present with that. It's really important to be able to find, bring this energy down through the spinal cord, affecting the fluid and helping with the alignment. Just do this a few more times. And then I just invite you just to drop back into your body and just really feel this alignment. And just slowly even bring yourself back to the space that you're in. And just go back into the full body. Feel the energy as well around your body for a moment. And just let this energy just fill the space all around you. And then just slowly kind of re-enter the space you are in to bring yourself back to this reality, but at the same time to continue to feel the energy around you and to feel this alignment and to carry this with you as you move on with this day today. Do any type of movement or stretching or move your head a little bit, your shoulders. Kind of wiggle the body a little bit. And just kind of, the movement is also so important just to help keep the energy aligned. A little bit of a different piece today. I hope you were able to feel that. Something good to do a couple times during the week. How are you feeling over there?
Oh, really good.
I'll switch the camera back.
It's definitely different trying to fill up my stomach when we're sitting. It's a lot harder. It's a lot more challenging. But I guess, what did you say to me before, that there's really like 4 different types of positions that you should practice doing the breath work? Laying down, sitting up, standing up, and walking? Yeah, so I want to get back to doing a walking meditation. One night, remember the night we went out to the beach and we did the nighttime? So as the weather changes, definitely check our schedule because we might be outside on these Tuesdays. But yeah, no, that was great, Matt. I definitely like felt the other chakras that I've never really tried to tune into before. So that was really, really cool. I kind of imagined myself like an instrument to channel. An instrument, that's the word I'm looking for. So, and I saw a lot of beautiful violet light also in my third eye, just kind of radiating my body. So it was beautiful. It feels very healing, the exercises. I can barely open my eyes. This happens every time. I'm like, oh, I have to talk.
I mean, it's just so important to just have the system aligned too, as we try and shift and create whatever changes or transformation that we're trying to do with the breath work and just moving on and moving forward and getting unstuck.
Yeah, it's a good theme of the week. Having just gotten off the full moon, there's a lot of momentum, forward motion. I know for us, we're planning out the whole year. We're planning out the rest of the year and our programming. And so, I feel like today's going to be a very productive day after this.
There you go. Beautiful.
Thank you very much. Tune in, guys. Every Tuesday, we will be here. Come back for another episode next week. Not sure what we'll be doing, but again, you got to sign up for that newsletter to find out. Thanks again for watching, and we will talk to you soon. Thanks.
Have a beautiful day.